What is going on, guys? We're back home from the National. This video you're about to watch is our second day at the National, which was Saturday. So hope you enjoy. All right, so this is where all the signings took place. You can see some of the names on the banners. This was the big TriStar area where all the autographs were signed. It was at the very end of the floor. Didn't get any signings there. Here's some crazy Joe Burrow cards. I mean, just some amazing relics. Pretty much all of them graded, and a bunch of Herbert too. Those are two of the most asked for players at the show. Really cool Val Kilmer signed Top Gun framed piece. Tons of nice framed pieces here at the show. Boxing, movies. I mean, pretty much whatever you were looking for, you were going to find it. Another case of some great slabs. These guys said they were buying and put cash in the thing, and then they didn't end up buying. They wouldn't buy anything. Almost bought that Votto. Really like that Votto. Some more cool framed pieces. Just tons and tons of cool stuff. I love this Mike Tyson signed print from the video game. This was some pretty cool custom pieces that they were making. I love this Big Red Machine signed by Morgan, Bench, Rose, and Perez. Thought about getting it, but didn't absolutely need it. Here's this massive lot of bargain bins, bargain boxes people were digging through. Just so much stuff. It was organized by team, too, which is pretty cool. Really neat helmets. I love the matte finish on some of these. Awesome looking pieces. Here are some more signed pieces. There's some neat Back to the Future stuff in the background there. Lots and lots of signed photos. A lot more than just cards here. Here's a bunch of baseballs. I'm not big into collecting signed baseballs anymore just because the ink fades on them so badly. But they had some neat ones, including this Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. Here's the Back to the Future stuff I was talking about, some signed guitars. They had, like, everything signed Back to the Future here. Funko's, the original camera that he used in the movie, license plate, lots of neat stuff. Some more frame pieces. This one over here caught my eye. It is Costner and Susan Sarandon from the movie Bull Durham. My favorite baseball movie. Thought that was a really cool piece. Bunch of wax. This person had pretty good prices on their wax, if I'm remembering it being the right one. Yeah, their wax prices were, I think, cheaper than anybody else's, but I just wasn't in the mood to buy a bunch of wax. Here is the corporate setups for Beckett, Fanatics. The corporate booths were huge, really neat setups. This was awesome. This was Ultra Pro. They were doing kids breaks, I think, the whole weekend. They would give kids free cards, give them all the supplies they needed, and they do a little like free break thing, which is just awesome because, you know, if we want a future in this hobby, we got to get kids involved. It's kind of the whole point. Here's the Panini booth. Panini did not do much there. I heard nothing but bad things. People were trying to redeem stuff and they just weren't having it. Just zero customer service. Meanwhile, Topps is giving away all kinds of freebies. Here is the big card, the Mantle, up for auction. Last I checked, it was at $5.6 million. Love the colors on these. 563. Would you do 100 cash plus my card for that?
That's up to you.
Okay. Appreciate you, man. Thanks.
How much is the Jeter?
Jeter is 10 grand.
And they're all 3D?
Yeah, yes they are.
Cool.
That was so.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, Willie and Tom just made a deal. Ohtani autographed frame jersey. JSA authentication. They also got this Sandlot print. Joe Burrow.
I also got a Ken Griffey Jr. 101 for $300.
Yeah. So you got the junior and this for $1,500?
$1,500.
Nice.
There.
Solid. Yeah, Tom has been dropping some money this weekend.
Yeah.
But buying some cool stuff. One more piece Tom picked up. 3000 Hit Club. Just amazing. George Brett, Al Kaline, Hank Aaron, Pete Rose, Robin Yount with JSA authentication. Saturday night after the show, there was just a pop-up trade night. I think this had been going on pretty much every night at the Bally's Hotel, and people just laid out their cards and just wheeling, dealing, doing all kinds of stuff, and it was a ton of fun. I ended up making like 5 or 6 deals at this. Yeah, a lot more deals went down here than at the show. All right, guys, back home from the National, had a ton of fun. I've never been to a National. That was my first one, and it was just awesome. Really good time. Met So many cool people. A lot of viewers of the channel came up and said hi, so thank you. Anybody that came up and said hi, really appreciate it. That was awesome. And I will definitely be back. Next year they're doing it in Chicago, which will be a lot of fun. So I will be there. I'll be honest, I did not love Atlantic City. So if it is ever in Atlantic City again, I probably won't go. I don't know, we'll see. I picked up a handful of things, not a ton of stuff for my PC. Let's see, I think maybe 10 cards or so. There just wasn't a lot. This right here, I was not planning on buying. Baker Mayfield, rated rookie PSA 10. I did the Pack Wars that you guys saw, and I won that AJ Brown card. And it was like a $260 hit on the deal, and I felt really bad. I'm like, I need to pick up a card from him. So I bought this. I think I paid $60 for it, which might be a little bit above market value. I'm not totally sure. But went ahead and got it. I am a believer in Mayfield. I think he's going to do okay in Carolina. So I'll just hold on to this, and I think it might rebound a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But figured I would just go ahead and do that since I got 2 free packs at Prism. Picked up this Dave Parker from my buddy Willie. A lot of you guys know Willie runs a lot of my card shows with me on Whatnot. This is a Dave Parker auto, the Cobra. Awesome player. Just a really, really, really good player. This is numbered to 99, and he was a red for a long time. Really good Cincinnati Red player and a Pirate too, obviously. I got this King Griffey Jr. This is a Lauren Taylor sketch that she made into a card. Just an awesome, 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 awesome piece. Really, it's just amazing. I fell in love with this as soon as I saw it. And she was there signing her stuff. She's done all kinds of baseball players. Just really cool. So yeah, she signed the card too. That's a neat piece. Let's see here. What else did I grab? I grabbed the first Bowman Chrome J-Rod PSA 10. I traded with Draft Nick Mark. Ran into him at the show. A buddy of mine's got an awesome YouTube channel. Big fan of his stuff. Draft Nick Mark. I'll put a link down below in the description. And I think that 115 is like an old price. I traded a Harper first Bowman paper PSA 10 plus 80 cash for this. So, you know, trading kind of a sure thing Hall of Famer for a prospect may or may not be the best idea, but I didn't have a J-Rod in my collection, and he's a fun player. I think the Mariners could do big things, so I think there's a little bit of room for this card to go up. We'll see. I got this. I've had this card on my radar for a while, the Refractor. I was wanting to get one graded, and ran into my buddy Rob there. He had this, and I had just picked up the paper of this in like a 10, which was about like, I don't know, $40, $50 card-ish. So I ended up trading the Trout and like another card, maybe a tiny bit of cash for this. This is the Refractor at an 8. I just love that look. It's super sharp. I mean, this is his second-year card, I think. It's just gorgeous. Love the Refractor. This is an iconic card for me, so I've been hunting down one of those for a while. I brought a Barry Larkin signed National Treasures card that I wasn't crazy about trading. I would trade it if I found another Larkin that I really liked, and I found this. This is his rookie on-card auto, and it's just graded authentic from PSA. The card itself isn't graded, but I'm really not too worried about that. Just like this one, the signed Larkin rookie. Really cool. He's got a great signature. I traded a Maze. I had a 1973 Maze that I was wanting to trade into another Maze, and people were just not trading. I mean, I asked all day Friday. I think it was like 6 or 7 different people, dealers that had some different mazes that I was interested in, and none of them wanted the 73 Maze. My 73 Maze was graded like a 6 or a 7, so it definitely, I mean, it wasn't a crazy card, but it's like a $125, $150 card, something like that, but nobody wanted anything to do with it. There was no service. I mean, absolutely no service in the place. You couldn't get cell reception, no Wi-Fi, nothing. So dealers couldn't check comps on things, probably made them hesitant to do any kind of deals. But on day 2, I did pick this up. Traded my 73 plus, I want to say, how much was it? Like 100 cash, something like that. For this 1960. I love this 60 design. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a 4. It's a nice looking 4. It is off center, but besides that, it's a sharp looking card. Really like that one. I also got this right here. This was a big trade. I bought a Zion Williamson from a buddy a couple months ago, and I paid $150 for it, and I told him like, hey, I'm probably just looking to flip this for a little bit more, and he's like, yeah, not a big deal. So I brought that with me to the show, and I've been trying to trade it, no real hits on it, until I found this guy at trade night, and I pulled out the Zion, like, hey, are you interested in this? He's like, yeah, possibly, and I valued my Zion at like $250. He valued this at $350, and he's like, I'll tell you what, he's like, if you give me the Zion and 120 cash, we'll do this. I'm like, you know what, that's fine, because I was only in the Zion for $150. So I was super happy to get a second year Jordan in a 7. Great looking card. Last but certainly not least, picked up this custom J-Rod, possibly my favorite find of the weekend. As soon as I saw this Upper Deck hologram in the background, I'm like, this is crazy. I've got to get this. There was a handful of artists set up at the Bally's trade night. They had like a separate trade night up on the 6th floor. So I went to that and found this by LJ Sports Cards. There's his Instagram right there. Go check this dude out. He has some crazy, crazy custom stuff. Paid $75 for that. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. I also got this mystery bag that I was waiting to open. I paid, I think it was $10 for this. I think they were like 15 a piece or 2 for 20. Something like that. So we'll rip this open. The chase was supposed to be like a Sandy Koufax, vintage Sandy Koufax, something like that. I don't know. Might have gotten taken. Let's see. Conforto. First Bowman Chrome. Harold Baines. Ooh, there we go. Aaron Judge rookie. Okay. And then we got a Leaf sealed pack. All right. I at least got my money back in that Judge rookie. It almost looks like a short print. Is this a short print? Let me Google that really quick. I'm curious if that's the short print rookie. This is the short print, and looks like it's selling between like 60 to 80 bucks. So great pull from a mystery pack. That's great. Super happy with that. Let's see. I also got a box of Bowman Chrome Mega. This is from 2021. I think it's 2021. Oh, it says it on here somewhere. 2021. So we'll go ahead and rip this, see what we got. I didn't buy a lot of wax there. I bought the 2 boxes of archives on day 1. And I was mostly getting those because I wanted to get the Topps custom packs, but I ended up getting some good pulls from those too. So let's rip these and see what we got. Don't know why I'm showing an empty box. Just a habit of doing breaks, I guess. Let's see. Pedro Leon, Veen. Oh, Otto. Jose Salas. Jose Salas Otto. Cespedes. Jeremy Pena Mojo. Nice card. See, I think that was the... I already ripped one of the bonus Mojo packs. I think there's one more, so we'll save the other one till the end. Ian Anderson. Singer. Suarez, Merrifield, Luis Arias. Badu, Mercedes, Garcia, Crochet, Anderson. Tatis, Arozarena, Otani, Altuve, Garcia. Singer, Suarez, Merrifield, Arias, Tatis. Jimenez, rookie, he's having a good season. Dunning, Carlson, Pache, Bieber. And our second Mojo pack. Ooh, how about a J-Rod? Nice card. Nice J-Rod. JJ Bleday, Sabato, Christian Hernandez first, and Victor Acosta first. Pretty good box. Pretty good box indeed. That is it for this video, guys. If you've never been in the National, I highly recommend it. Tons of fun. Definitely, if it comes to a town near you, give it a go. Go check it out for sure, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.